Stop them! Lord Dark Soul must not be disturbed! We must get inside the tower. Smash through these monsters quickly, Dickard! Alright, welcome back to Shining Force Combat Only Let's Play. And as you can see, we've changed our team lineup a little bit. I brought Chris back. So this is the... This was the... fortress that I was thinking of. So now there's a bunch of worms and these robot guys running around. And yeah, this is a really annoying area. You know, you go back and forth a lot. There's wyverns all around. I don't think there's too many TheHandes though, but those robot guys are actually... Yeah, those robot guys were actually a lot tougher than I remember them being. The jets, yeah. So, gotta be, like, careful with who I put up front now. So I was talking about James Bond in the last episode, and, yeah, I kind of got cut off, so, you know. I did like, you know, despite what I just said, said in the previous episode, I did actually, oh yeah, and Xylo's back. You know, I did like Skyfall and Casino Royale, probably are my favorites of the Daniel Craig ones era. And No Time to Die was, I don't think as good as those two, but, you know, it was pretty good. Like, and, I like the way that they finished it off, so, you know. You know, Spectre, oh yeah, and Pell's also back. So, so the thing is, like, something that I liked about Spectre. Okay, and I decided to give Blue another chance as well. Ice Worm, okay, so they're using ice spells now. Oh boy, this is gonna go badly. Alright, so we know Amon's gonna bite it. Yeah, Amon, Blue doesn't have any magic, so okay. The thing you gotta be careful with this is that there's a lot what you can exploit in this level, but it's also something that the the NPCs will exploit, of course, is that they can attack across the walls and stuff through different levels. So this is where, again, having multiple characters who could actually like attack from afar would be very useful. Oh, yeah, I do have Goons still. I was thinking about like benching Goons, but I thought about it like I didn't have anybody really good to replace him with. So, No Time to Die, for Daniel Craig, I think is like right down the middle, like, not the best, but, still better than Quantum of Solace. I'm one of those people who didn't, like, hate Quantum of Solace, and I get why they made the movie the way they did, because they kind of wanted to, harness the power of what, they did in Casino Royale. But I think that the problem was that they focused on kind of the wrong things. Like, they did not focus on the things about Casino Royale that worked. They just focused on, like, how gritty it was. And, And the immediate problem with that is that it didn't really... The problem was that it didn't really feel like a James Bond movie. It just felt like it was like an action movie. But I didn't, like, hate it. Like, that's the thing. I'm thinking about, like, rewatching it now because I really want to, like, remind myself. I mean, the thing is, like, the fact that I can't remember most of the characters. I do remember Olga Kurylenko was the Bond girl in that. But, like, the fact that I can't remember most of, like, the villains and stuff is what, is kind of the thing that bothers me more. Jesus, how can Blue... I don't get why Blue is introduced so very late, and, like, he's clearly, like, not capable of taking down any of the really big guys. I mean, I guess if I had more of those, like, the regular kind of, like, crony enemies, then maybe that would have made, like, could have worked. Oh, Jesus, I get the feeling Blue's gonna bite it. Yeah, no, I mean, you can't even survive one hit from an enemy. But this is one of the things that really infuriates me about, like, Shining Force. The fact that you keep getting these new characters, but at this point, like, what's the point of getting a character if he can't, like, defend himself? Took a hit, but, he's still standing. Oh, yeah, and I'm really worried about Xylo as well, because Xylo's also kind of, like... And it's also the fact that, this area's so big, like, god damn it, you see that, like, reticule just going back and forth? Jesus, is it ever gonna be one of my guys' turns? I mean, if they're not gonna move, why do we have to keep zooming around like the fucking battlefield? Jesus, I just want to get a guy over there. Like, this shit. Oh, God. He can't reach that snake, can Oh, okay, he can. Okay. Come on, Pell. Ah, yes. Except nobody can attack like from behind, directly behind him, so that's not good. I don't know what to do with Balbaroy now. I don't know if I can do anything with Balbaroy right now. Like, all of our other flying guys are dead. It's finally trying to start getting some XP, though. I guess that's something. Ooh, can the Ice Worm... I think the Ice Worm can do spells across this, that wall, though. I'm a little worried. Oh yeah, the other movie that I went to see. I didn't even talk about that in the previous episode. I went to see Death on the Nile, which is the second Hercule Poirot movie from Kenneth Branagh. And I really liked the Murder on the Orient Express. The thing with the Death on the Nile is that... I mean, I'm sure I have seen the Suchet version of it, that is to say, the ITV version of it, but I didn't honestly remember anything except the very, very ending, and then it kind of slowly dawned on me, like, oh yeah, this is what happens at the end, and I don't like the ending of Death on the Nile. Like, that's one of those Poirot stories, like... The Murder on the Orient Express is a fun one. If you don't know what the deal with that is, like, spoiler alert, everybody is the murderer. That's kind of the thing with the Murder on the Orient Express, is that it's everyone is under suspicion, and then it turns out that literally everybody was the murderer. The thing I don't like about the whodunits, I don't like the whodunits where the bad guys don't get caught. Or, okay, let's not... Bad guys are bad. Poor choice of words. I don't like the whodunits where there's no repercussions for the murderer. So, for the Murder on the Orient Express, it's the only one where I think I like it's an exception to the rule, because the guy who gets murdered is a fucking scumbag. But, and then, like, literally there would have been, like, 12, there would have been 12 people that Hercule would have had to turn over to the cops. So you can kind of imagine in that sort of scenario that Poirot is in a very, the whole point of the Murder on the Orient Express, which is the reason I like it, is that, Poirot's job is to bring murderers to justice. So what happens when the murderers aren't exactly like, evil people necessarily. So that's what makes that story so good. So sorry, pressed the wrong button again. So oh yeah, and another fucking bottleneck. That's the thing I hate about this. So Murder on the Orient Express. That's the exception to the rule. But like I like for there to be some consequence, for the murderer. And it's not necessarily like that they have to be caught and taken away by the police or something like that. Like, what I mean by that, I like for there, you can still have, like, a conversation with the, the murderer about why they did it and things like that. Like, there can be a follow-through to the story. But, that's the thing with the Suchet Poirot, is like, it's a bit of a problem there as well. Like, a lot of times it just feels like there's no follow-through because, Poirot just catches the guy, and that's that. And that's where the episode almost always ends. I did like the casting in the Death on the Nile. Like I have to say, like, I was very... I seriously liked the casting on that. It's because there were a few actors there I wasn't, like, totally sure on if, they were, like, appropriate picks. But... the further it went on, like, I was like, hell yeah, this is pretty damn cool. The same thing was true of the Murder on the Orient Express. I think, and both that and the 1970s version, I think the great thing about those, both movie versions is that, because you have such a broad cast of characters, like, any one of them potentially, could be the killer. It's not that you look at the actors, like, who's the most famous guy, that's probably the one who did it. Okay, let's see how Xylo can handle it. Ouch, yeah. Xylo took a beating. Xylo hasn't been able to do anything yet, though. So, like I said, there's starting to be a bit of a noticeable gap in the power balance between these guys. I did, question the whole thing with that there was the whole flashback thing, and I do think that they did it in the Suchet Poirot as well. But there's this whole big, flashback to World War One in the at the start of the movie where we see a young Poirot and why he has a mustache, and that was something that I felt a little mixed on. Like, I don't think we needed that, honestly. Like, they could have jumped, straight to the main story. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like, with the morally problematic murderers. I mean, not that there's such a thing as a morally unproblematic murderer, but the thing that I had a huge problem with in that story that I was just constantly like annoyed by is that like was the motives of the killers, and I was like, because they make a whole big deal about like in the Death on the Nile, like why the killers did it was they're just so in love, and then the first half is literally like of them like it's fucking Dirty Dancing 90s 30s edition, like, and I was just kind of left wondering there, like, how big did that guy's dick have to be? Like, how big of a dick does the guy have to have that you will commit murder with them? Or murder for them, like, I'm sorry, like, I found the finale of the story. I find the finale of the Death on the Nile just so utterly stupid. So, but it was a good movie. I did like it. Like, there was a lot of things I liked about it. Yeah, obviously they took some liberties, but I think in the case of the Death on the Nile, like, I don't think taking the liberties was a bad thing. They take liberties with the Murder on the Orient Express, but also the Murder on the Orient Express, there's a certain set of events that have to happen in order for that story to make any sense. So, the liberties that they took were quite minimal, and B, and also like Murder on the Orient Express has been like adapted so many times that I think it's okay. In my personal opinion, I think it's okay for them to take liberties because so many people are familiar with the story already, so you can afford to throw a few curveballs, and that was one of the things. Like there's 3 people who die on the Death on the Nile, and in the Branagh version, the third one is actually is a complete wild card. I'll say that much. Also, I'm reminded again when I see the gold. I'm sure I've talked about this in a previous episode. It's one of the problems is like because this series is going on. I started this back in 2020, and we're going on 2022 already. Ouch! Ooh, that is bad. That is bad. Okay, Dickard needs to back up. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that was weird. I was using the analog stick, but he wasn't going left. The problem with having such long gaps between episodes is that I forget what I've talked about in a previous episode, and I feel like I have talked about this, but like, you see how much gold I get from all the enemies, and whenever my party members die, you have to use gold to resurrect them. But in Shining Force 2, it's the first time that I had the problem. I never had that problem in this game, but in Shining Force 2, I actually died so many times in one fight that I actually started running out of gold because I was resurrecting my guys so much. And to be fair, I was dying kind of because of a stupid reason, not because the fight itself was particularly difficult. I don't like the fact that those wyverns aren't, coming for me. Okay, I'm gonna move next to Chris now. Oh, no, I didn't have, okay, I'm just gonna stay. I did actually, I sold off the Doom Blade. I don't know if that was, I did not, I was thinking about, maybe I should go check the, what the stats effects of the Doom Blade are. What is the stat effect of being cursed in this game? But then I thought, I'm not gonna go through that much trouble, and besides, it doesn't matter. I remember not using the Doom Blade at all when I played through this the first time, so I doubt I need it. Okay, Xylo might die now, though. Ouch! No, he didn't. He survived. Amazingly. Well, not that amazingly. Also, sorry, so... this is a weird one. People know that I'm... Well, I don't know how well people know this. I mean, I've talked about this in some other things, but I'm myself. I'm an avid bird watcher. That's a hobby that I have these days because I'm also a biology teacher. And I've had a really rotten luck this year. Like, starting the year, like, I've seen very few birds. But I actually saw a redpoll for the first time in, like, 2, maybe even 3 years. And it is a nice-looking bird. I normally don't ever get to see it. I actually usually just hear it. And now I saw 2 of them, which I thought was, like, sweet. And it's also because, like, I've had a really learn. Like, last year I saw less than 50 birds, and that's really bad. Like, for bird watcher, especially in Finland, that's a low number. Like, I will admit, like, I say I'm an avid bird watcher, but I am still, like, an amateur. I've only done it for about 5 years now, actively. So, and also, yes, it's winter, so obviously where there's fewer birds around. Okay, I don't want to take Tigger too far away because I still want Chris to heal him fully. Okay, let's see what Xylo can do. I don't know if Xylo's attacked even once during this. Wait, he did attack against that one arm guy, didn't he? Xylo does have berries. I did check. I didn't give all the guys healing items, but I think some of them do have them. Okay, I guess Pell is kind of like, you know, our scouter now. So I've been thinking about, for a long time, I've been thinking about, I want to make a video about, like, some of my favorite birds. But the thing is, like, I don't know how interesting anybody would necessarily find that, like, and like I said, I'm not an expert. I mean, I know something about almost every bird in Finland, like some general basic knowledge about, like, especially, like, how to identify them, because that's the reason I became even interested in it. I had to do a field identification course, and I also had to do, like, a species identification course when I did my biology studies. And the field one was, like, something that you had to do by yourself. It was basically, you just go bird watching and you have to, you know, see at least 50 birds, or at least note, like, 200 bird sightings, individual sightings, into a database within a certain amount of months. And you got a course out of that. And I actually thought that was so much fun that I've just kept doing it since. But yeah, I have to admit, like, you know, my bird watching is kind of limited to very specific areas. So, and I'm not particularly, like, seasoned with it. And I've said this also, I am really bad at identifying bird calls. Like, I can obviously identify, like, based on the call, like, what size of bird it is, and I can use, you know, other hints, if you will. Actually, you know what, I'll let Chris heal Xylo, so Chris will get some XP. So, so if I hear a bird, like, I can obviously, like, make some basic identification things, like, okay, this bird is clearly this size, and you know, different types of birds will have, like, very specific types of calls and things. So yeah, my favorite bird, by the way, is the blue tit. The tits in general, I'm not even being facetious. They are. I think they are some of the cutest birds. I also like sparrows. Well, my other favorite group is ducks. I absolutely adore ducks. Mallards are my, like, personal favorite, but I also love widgeons and golden. I've seen golden eyes quite a bit. I'm not sure if they're necessarily my favorites, but yeah, the ducks in general, and especially, like, when you find, like, any water area that has a lot of ducks in them. Like, I just love going, because ducks are pretty docile, you know. Of course, if you get too close to them, then they'll like, run away. But, you know, and wagtails, goddamn wagtails. When spring finally kind of starts to come, you know, that's when you see wagtails, and wagtails are some of my favorites, like, because they're also, like, pretty docile. Like, you can get pretty close to them, and it's also because they're, well, I say docile. They're actually kind of, like. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Poirot finally bit it. Okay, Pell can attack that guy, but no one can attack from behind Pell, then. Because I got the shitty lance. I hate this. I really hate this, that, you know, I sold my good lance. And now we're stuck in this shitty situation. Well, if one of those magic girls can get up to there, oh, okay, Chris is out of energy, out of spells, so I should have just sent Xylo there. Yeah, because Silo could have totally gotten over there. I really hate that I'm just kind of just slowly lumbering along. Actually, I'm pretty sure that torch eye can like shoot from behind there, so I don't want to risk it. Oh, and there's a big long like ladder or whatever staircase that everybody has to single file onto. So okay, I'll keep the guys over here. Jesus, am I not gonna get anybody? Okay, Bell's gonna bite it. Bell's definitely biting it now. Oh, except not. No, the weakest. The weakest enemy decided to attack. Okay, but now he's gonna bite it. God damn it! Such utter fucking nonsense. Now, if only it would be one of the other guys' turns, so they could go up against that guy. Yeah, Dickard can't. Ah, shit. Oh, but yeah, Gort can. Gort's gonna punch through the ranks. But now somebody has to get through there, and it's going to take a while. Yeah, I don't like that. The wyverns are just kind of flying around, you know, waiting for a chance to strike. Okay, there comes the Steel Claw. He's going to do something. Hey, well, that's not too bad. I expected worse. Gord's going to take a beating now, though, from the Torch Eyes. Luckily, he can take it. Yes! Here we go. Ooh. Well, he already attacked, so I might as well try to take out this guy. One more Torch Eye, then there's the Wyverns. Man, Guns is so slow. I mean, she could go whack that other one, but that's about it. Oh, she leveled up, though. Nice. Henri still has spells she can use. Okay. Okay, now we gotta, like... For once, we didn't get stuck on that bottleneck for so long. Oh, I totally forgot you were still here. Ouch. Okay, that's bad. You know what? I want to put one of my like, you know, stronger guys up there to go up against the wyvern. Because I do not want them attacking me when I'm going up the stairs. Damn it! I hate these goddamn bottlenecks. Okay. I'm just gonna send Tao to. Oh, wait. I'll fix this guy because you know. Yeah, it was getting a bit stupid here. Alright, we're getting close to the end now. No, I hope... Okay, yes. We can hopefully take out this wyvern so we won't be a problem. Henri still has plenty of magic, so she could go up against that guy at the top. Tao's completely useless right now. So is Chris, by the way. Actually, I could send Chris and Tao to go whack that Torch Eye in the, you know, low corner, like, as a distraction. Oh, okay. Yeah, now Luke will finish off the wyvern. There's one other wyvern, though. Ah, man, I should have probably taken it out. I was on the other side. There's a chest there. I'm not sure if there's anything useful in it, though. No, wait. I'll wait here. No, it didn't react to my guys at all. Interesting. Oh yeah. Well, she can go whack the Torch Eye because she doesn't have any magic left. I'll have Gord like take a whack at this guy as well. Okay, here goes Xylo. Ready to take the first plunge. Okay, Tao's biting it. Okay, so I'll send Chris there. Although Chris she still does have some healing items. Okay, let's check what's in here. I was curious, I haven't said anything. Valkyrie? What the hell's a Valkyrie? I mean, I know what a Valkyrie is, but I'm wondering what kind of item that is. Okay, here comes the wyvern. Ooh, okay, went after Goons. Okay, but I think Goons can take him. I'm wondering if the Demon Master is, Oh, he's kind of weak. I was wondering, like, if he could regenerate health. Is this gonna be another anticlimactic, like, end to a fight? Because I get the feeling it's gonna be. Like, we had all those really super tough enemies, and then, like, the final guy is, like, you know, super weak. Oh, except Goons can do a whole lot. Huh. That's surprising. And I was gonna whack at Xylo. How strong is your stick? Oh, pretty strong. Okay, did not expect that. Okay, and he can't heal. Okay, I should have... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes, okay. Got me worried there for a sec. Shit, she can't use her magic there. But, she... no. Finish up that Vibrant for me, please. Okay, she did not, which is bad. Oh, no, wait. Duh. I keep forgetting that she has the freaking healing items. Alright, yes. Give them the Digger. Excellent. Now he can take a few more knocks. Okay, Oh, okay. Let's see if Dicker can finish this guy off. He did. Excellent. Demon Rod. Okay. Lord Dark Soul, I have failed. They are coming into the tower. Get in there quickly. Oh, here's another furry for our party. Keep going, Dark Soul. Top of the tower, hurry. We can't go on. You must stop Dark Soul. Don't worry about us. Get Dark Soul before it's too late. Maybe you are strong enough to succeed where we failed. He's moving by himself, by the way. Too late, Dickard. It has begun. The castle of the aged is rising from the depths. Soon I will awaken Dark Dragon and he will rule the world. Now the time to end your meddling is here. I call upon the darkness to crush this. No, it cannot be. Cain. Yes, Dark Soul, and this time I will stop you. Fool, I am now many times mightier than when we last met. Your doom is here. Oh. I have no more time to waste with you two. Dark Soul, Dark Dragon awaits. I'm dying. Dickard, go to Metafa, hurry. Oh, he died. I thought he joined... Oh no, I'm thinking about Ernest again. Okay, I got him confused. Dickard, there is no time for sorrow. Aleph and Torasu are with us. On to Metafa. Yes, another furry and another midget. Sorry, dwarf. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that concludes this episode, so see you on the next one. Bye-bye.